Welcome back to the channel. We are here May 2nd, and this is going to be the Sunday breakdown for today's slate. We have a 7-game slate going on Draftkings for Sunday, getting ready to hop into Monday. Some nice games. We're missing one major game that's going to go on at 3:30 with the Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. But other than that, we got Portland, Boston, two teams that are fighting for playoff position. Miami, Charlotte should be fun, especially with Ball back. Sacramento had a surprising win against the LA Lakers, and they're going up against Dallas, who's going to be a little short-handed. And we're going to take advantage of that if you look at some of the players that we have. New York, Houston, decent game. New York is just going to put the clamps on Houston. Very good defensive team. Phoenix, OKC is not fun. And then last but not least, is Toronto at LA. Maybe the Lakers can finally get their first win in a long time. So we're going to hop into today's slate, starting at the point guard position. 7K and below, that is the rule. We're going to start off with Peyton Pritchard. The reason why I'm going with him starting off at the point guard position is going to be Kemba Walker is going to be out. He should get a little increase in minutes. Obviously, they're going to be starting. If you look over here, projected at rotowire.com, NBA lineups. Marcus Smart, Evan Fournier. Still, Jaylen Brown is questionable. So if he's out, that's even more minutes for Peyton Pritchard. Then they would move down Marcus Smart and move down Evan Fournier to a small forward position, and then really rely on Jason Tatum to put up some more points when he just had 60. So Peyton Pritchard, I really like. Should get an uptick in minutes. We're looking around that 33-minute range that he did against OKC. He even had 29 minutes against Charlotte. Decent performance against Charlotte. I'd rather have the performance against OKC. I think there's going to be a close contested game. That's why I see him getting key minutes. He is a spark plug off the bench. Can knock down the three-point shot, as you saw what he did against the Brooklyn Nets right here. Got you 33 DK, 6-7 shooting from that three-point line. That we're looking for those type performances against Brooklyn and OKC. The upside is there. He is cheap, and it is a medium-sized slate, so I like him at that price. Next is going to be Jalen Brunson, point guard and shooting guard on DraftKings at 4,800. The minutes should be here. I understand that he's not going to be starting. He might. They're going to have to change things around since Porzingis is going to be out. And just looking at the news that I got to update that Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to be out as well. So this could be very, very major bench minutes for Brunson. They might go small ball, have him going with Luka Doncic, and move down Richardson, and Finney-Smith can play power forward. If one of the bigs get into a foul situation, they might go small ball against the Sacramento Kings in this up-tempo type of game. So, Sacramento doesn't play that much defense. They're going to need some scoring. Brunson can be that guy. He's done it before. 33 minutes against Detroit, got you 26 DK. But with the outs that they have, the minutes should be there. 29 minutes against Detroit and 31 against Sacramento. So he's done it before. 31 minutes against Sacramento, got you 32 DK, 20 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. That's what I'm looking for. I think the upside is there. We're taking a little more riskier shots here, but with the outs, they should get minutes. Next is going to be Lonnie Walker at the point guard, shooting guard position, dual eligibility. And he has really been stepping up since Devin Vessel has, stepped up to the starting lineup since Derek White is going to be out for the rest of the season. Lonnie Walker has been, outstanding. He's the sixth man right here. 29 minutes against Miami Heat. 34 minutes against the Boston Celtics, 9-12 shooting, knocking down the threes. He has some great athleticism as well. 24 DK at 3,500, and then even 32.5 DK at 3,500 is great price. They dropped his price, so I like what I see out of him. Hopefully he can keep it up because the production has been there. Almost 2 20-point games in back-to-back scenarios, so maybe 3 in a row, and at that price, why not? Why not? He's getting well over 25 minutes already at the 30-minute mark, and you're getting him at a super, super cheap price. Next, small forward is Dorian Finney-Smith, DFS for short and consistency. That's what you need. Someone that's at the mid-tier level, 5K, and is getting you consistent production each and every game. 34 DK against Washington, 30 DK against Golden State Warriors, 31 against Sacramento, and 34 against the LA Lakers. I like what I see out of him. They're going to be shorthanded. This is a plus matchup going against the Sacramento Kings, who do not play any defense at all. Dorian Finney-Smith could be a lock. Just to get you a little salary saver, lock and load in that small forward, power forward position and move on. Someone that's definitely going to get you 30 DK, especially since they are shorthanded. I love DFS today. Next is going to be Keldon Johnson for the San Antonio Spurs. This man is back in that starting lineup after having an injury midway through the season. I want more of the 30 DK performances, but he's getting you there, and they dropped his price all the way below 5K. He hasn't been this cheap in a while. So we're going to go back to this. Well, he's starting, going up against Philly. San Antonio plays very, very competitive. And he should have a decent outing going up against the Philadelphia 76ers, who play down to the competition when they're on the road. At home, they are lights out. They're going to blow you out. But on the road, they are a different team. And Keldon Johnson has some upside. He has some 30 bombs, some 40 bombs in his game log if you go and check. But 4,800 is a very nice price for him. And then last but not least, we got Khem Birch. I keep preaching this center since they have a lot of injuries going on with the Toronto Raptors. Let me just double check the RotoWire. Just a second. They still got him projected to start. Yep, Khem Birch. No Boucher still, and Watson is going to be out. So that is another thumbs up for him. 41 DK against Utah, 43 DK against Denver. And these are great matchups. He's going against Jokic. He's going against Gobert and still putting up 40 bombs. This man has, take it to the next level. I thought he was a scrub with the Orlando Magic. He's come over to the Toronto Raptors and really embraced the situation. And now he's even in three. So, yes, play him, lock him in at 5,100. Let's look over at FanDuel, see if we can find some cheaper, more value over here on the specific site. Starting with Payne Pritchard's 4,500 compared to 4,000 on DraftKings. I prefer him on DraftKings. FanDuel, a little more pricier, but the matchup, the minutes should be there. You can take a shot on him. I trust it. Lonnie Walker's 4,600 on FanDuel, way more expensive on FanDuel, but the performances are viable. All right, he's a lock on DraftKings. FanDuel, you might have to think about it, but the minutes are there, the opportunity is there, and he has taken full advantage of it. Next is going to be Jalen Brunson at 49. I believe he is just $100 more expensive on FanDuel. That is fine. I like him on either site. Dorian Finney-Smith is $600 more expensive. I like him on either side. He's a do-it-all type of guy. He gets you the points, the rebounds, the steals, the blocks. He's that type of defender, very, very active around the perimeter and down low. So Dorian Finney-Smith, I like him on both sides. He's a definite lock at DraftKings because the consistency, you saw it, I showed you it. And it's even more better on FanDuel because you get the boost with the steals and the blocks, so I like him as well. And then Keldon Johnson, just a little more expensive on FanDuel at $200 more. Love him on this price on this site as well. And then Khem Birch is $6,700. He is properly priced on FanDuel. Technically, if you want to be serious, he's supposed to be that price on DraftKings. He's a lock on DraftKings. You can go somewhere else on FanDuel, but the value is all on DraftKings so far for today's slate on Sunday. We will see about tomorrow, but let me know how you feel about today's core. We might have some more injury news. We got to stay, focused on what's going to come up next because already I just learned about the Tim Hardaway news. There's going to be no Daniel House. There's going to be no Mike Muscala. So you have to have a source. I keep telling people to go to Fantasy Labs or Roto World to stay updated with the NBA news. I have a Discord chat where I get it, straight from Twitter. and every NBA player that's either in or out, any type of injury news, I get connected with that. So I'm grateful for that. But pay attention. We might find some more value. Let me know in that comment section. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MessNetSD, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Peace out.